Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's devotion for January 12th. Today's devotion is titled, God Will Act. The Bible reading is from Acts chapter 15, verses 36 to 41. Sometime later, Paul said to Barnabas, "Let us go back and visit the believers in all the towns where we preached the word of the Lord and see how they are doing." Barnabas wanted to take John, also called Mark, with them, but Paul did not think it was wise to take him, because he had deserted them in Pamphylia and had not continued with them in the work. They had such a sharp disagreement that they parted company. Barnabas took Mark and sailed for Cyprus, but Paul chose Silas and left, commended by the believers to the grace of the Lord. He went through Syria and Cilicia, strengthening the churches. A hard-working clerk, Erin, always did her job well. But after she was accused of dishonesty, Erin was put on leave while being investigated. She felt like quitting in protest, but was advised to wait it out. "Leaving suggests you're guilty," she was told. So Erin stayed, praying for God to give her justice. Sure enough, months later, she was cleared. John Mark may have felt the same when Paul dropped him from the mission team. To be sure, the young man had left them earlier, but perhaps he'd regretted this and was hoping to be included this time. He must have felt unfairly judged by Paul. Only Barnabas believed in him. Years later, Paul would change his mind. "Get Mark and bring him with you, because he is helpful to me in my ministry," he said. John Mark must have been relieved to have his reputation restored. When we're unfairly judged, may we remember that Jesus understands how we feel. He himself was judged a sinner, though he wasn't, and he was treated worse than a common criminal, though he was the Son of God. But he continued to do his Father's will, knowing that he'd be vindicated and shown to be righteous. If you've been unfairly judged, don't give up. God knows and will act in his time. What promises of God can you hold on to when you're unfairly judged? How does Jesus' example encourage you? Thank you for joining me for today's devotion, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.